American officials have described talks between China and the US as intense, following reports Russia asked China for military assistance. Sky News Washington correspondent Annelise Nielsen filed this report.
US officials are privately briefing warnings China appears open to both military and economic support for Russia during the war in Ukraine. US National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan met with top Chinese diplomat Yang Jiechi in Rome for meetings that reportedly lasted several hours. Sullivan warned his Chinese counterpart of the global isolation and severe trade consequences that will come to pass if they move ahead with supporting Russia.
The National Security Advisor and our delegation raised directly and very clearly our concerns about the PRC's support to Russia in the wake of the invasion and the implications that any such support would have for the PRC's relationship not only with us, but for its relationships around the world.
On the Ukraine issue, any attempt to smear China's efforts, distort China's intention, or to slander China by spreading disinformation, their intention and purpose is to shift conflict and to provoke confrontation.
As the war in Ukraine drags into its third week, the White House was pressed about the effectiveness of its approach to sanctions.
You're asking us to believe is that there are severe consequences that you haven't used yet, but that are not on the no list.
Correct.
Okay, but you won't tell us what kinds of things those might be.
We're going to have those conversations privately through our national security team and with our partners around the world.
The White House has also sidestepped questions around reports the president is considering a trip to Europe to shore up support among NATO allies. Annelise Nielsen, Sky News, Washington, DC.